of the Miami Children's Museum's Theatre Troupe. This month is Hispanic Heritage Month, so we're learning all about the culture, the music, the dancing, and the food. And today, we are going to be making something really yummy and delicious. But I can't do it by myself, so I invited a very special guest with me. My abuelo!
Hi, Diana.
How are you, abuelo?
Fine, and you?
I'm good. What are we making today, abuelo?
Well, we're gonna make arepas colombianas.
Colombian arepas. I am so excited. Okay, abuelo. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's do it. Okay, abuelo. What do we need to make Colombian arepas? ¿Qué necesitamos?
Bueno, necesitamos una taza de harina de maíz,
1 cup of corn flour,
una taza de agua,
1 cup of hot water,
el queso rallado
shredded cheese,
y mantequilla.
butter. ¿Y qué es esto? What's this?
Esto es sal para darle sabor.
And just a little bit of salt to give it some flavor. Okay, so the first thing that we're gonna do is, ¿qué tenemos que hacer?
Ponemos la taza de harina.
We put 1 cup of flour inside of our mixer. Now, this is called batea de chango, ¿verdad, abuelo? Una batea. And this is typical to Colombia. But don't worry if you don't have one of these guys, you can just use a regular bowl. Okay, so we put 1 cup of flour, and ¿qué hiciste aquí? We just spread it around? Spread it around, okay. Now what? We grab the water, and we use the same cup that we put the flour in, and we measure it to make sure that it's the same amount, ¿verdad? Okay. We pour, and we have to let it sit a little bit because it's hot water and we're soon going to be touching it. We don't want it to be too hot. Ooh, it smells good.
After you mix, looks like this.
Okay, so it looks good. So we had to make sure that all of the water was out and it's perfectly mixed up with the flour, so it has a stronger consistency. Now what, abuelo? Ponemos.
Now, we put the cheese.
Shredded cheese all over. Nice. Now, 1 cup of flour with 1 cup of water makes about 4 arepas, right?
Yes.
All right, we spread it all over. Oh, it smells so good, you guys. And we mix it all in. Mix it in. Now we put the cheese in. Now what?
Now, the mantequilla.
Butter. Ooh, spread it around. And finally, salt. All around.
Sí.
Okay, now here comes the fun part. One person has to put their hands and mush up the flour. So now, we're gonna knead the flour like a kitty cat. We're gonna make sure that we lift up and we get all of the flour and the mixture in so we get some nice chunky arepas. All right? Keep mixing. And ready? Now that we've kneaded it to the right consistency, we are going to tear off a little piece of the flour to make our first arepa. We're going to make it into a little ball, like that, and then we're going to flatten it out, keeping it as circular as possible, like this.
Pero que no quede ni muy gruesa ni muy delgada.
So it can't be too thick or too thin, because then they won't cook right. Now that we've made the form of the 4 arepas, now what, abuelo?
Llama a un adulto para que prenda la estufa.
We have to call our parents to make sure we can turn on the stove. we're going to turn on the stove to a little bit above medium. Since we are making traditional arepas, today we are using
Una parrilla.
yes. But in case you don't have that, you can use a regular pan with a little bit of butter on it. Now, to make sure that our arepa is even, we're going to put a little bit of aluminum foil on top of the parrilla, and we've already pre-done a little bit of butter on it to make sure it doesn't stick. Now that our stove has heated up a little bit, we've put 3 arepas on the parrilla. Abuelo, how long do you think we have to keep it on each side?
Ok. Aproximadamente 2 minutos por voltearla. Tenemos que estarlo volteando.
So we have to be flipping it to make sure that it cooks evenly on both sides. Now our grown-up is going to keep flipping the arepas every minute until both sides are golden. ¿Están bien, abuelo?
Sí, están listas para comer.
Alright, these are ready to eat. You see how they're golden brown? We're making sure they're golden brown on both sides, and then we're gonna set them to the side so that they can cool off. Now that our arepas are made, we're going to top it off with a little bit of butter and a slice of cheese. And that's how you make a traditional Colombian arepa. More specifically, my abuelo's arepas. Thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video, and be sure to tune in on our social media for more videos. And thank you, abuelo, for teaching me how to make the arepas.
Okay.
I love you.
I love you too.
Cheers!